The chemotherapy unit expansion project in Mekelle University Aider Referral Hospital began its construction 8 years ago as part of a nationwide chemotherapy service expansion projects. The nationwide projects included the universities of Gondar, Jimma, Haramaya, Hawassa, and Tigrai and Qudus Paulus hospitals in Addis Ababa. Oncologist and head of the Department of Oncology in Mekelle University Aider Referral Hospital, Dr. Kibrom Hilluf says, lack of budget and the COVID outbreak followed by the war on Tigray have been the major setbacks that contributed to the delays in construction of the project in Mekelle.
እነዚህ ተቋማት ውስጥ የጨረር ህክምና ለማስጀመር ነበር የተጀመረው ስራው
Mekelle University began the construction of this building with the aim to expand our chemotherapy unit. But now, especially after the war, the construction has stopped. When we compare our progress with other institutions that began their expansion program alongside ours, we are far behind as almost all of them have completed construction with 3 institutions already giving service and the rest getting ready to do the same.
የራዲሽን ማሽኑ ገብቶ በሶስቱ ላይ ስራ ኦሬዲ ጀምሯል በሌሎቹ ደግሞ ስራ በመጀመር ላይ ናቸው
Dr. Kibrom also adds the hospital has enough experts and full equipment ready to give service, but the delay in construction is causing inconveniences to the patients. He recalls that a delegation led by the head of Ministry of Health visited the project and promised to make sure the rapid building of the project, but hasn't done anything so far.
Especially Mekelle University ደግሞ ላለፉት 3 አመታት በጀት አልነበረውም ማለት እንችላለን
Mekelle University didn't have a budget for the past 3 years and was unable to pay its employees, let alone for construction. So the major cause of delay is lack of budget. Following the signing of the Pretoria Agreement, a delegation team from Ministry of Health led by Dr. Leah came to Tigrai and visited Mekelle University and Aider Hospital. They promised us that they will work to make sure the construction of this building is done.
እና ባቻሉት አቅም እንደሚያግዙ ህንጻውን ለመጨረስ ፕሮሚስ ገብተውልን ነበር ይሄዱት ሙሉ የሂማን ሪሶርስ አቅም ያለ
Watching patients suffer and die while we have full human resources and full equipment is just sad. It's been 4 years since the chemotherapy mission came here. It's still in packaging. If the construction is done, we can immediately begin chemotherapy. So our biggest obstacles are lack of budget and the delay in construction.
የተዘጋጀ ሆስፒታል ነው ያለው ዋናው ትልቁ ችግራችን የህንጻው አለማለቅ በጀት አለመኖር ነው
Aider Referral Hospital has been giving service to people from neighboring areas of Amhara and Afar, other than the population in Tigray, covering a catchment area of 12 up to 15 million. Dr. Kibrom expresses how stressful it is to see patients struggle to get life-saving services due to delay in construction, and he urged the federal government to prioritize this project while calling on the international community to be part of a solution.
ዋና ተገልጋያችን አሁንም ከዚህ በፊትም የትግራይ ህዝብ ነው ከዛ ቀጥሎ አፋር
Most of our patients are from Tigray, but even now after the war we receive many patients from Afar and Amhara, especially from Wollo and other neighboring areas. We used to receive many patients from Eritrea when the border was open, and there is no doubt that we will receive even more once the peace is back. So it's got a catchment area of 12 up to 15 million. So once we set up this institution, we will be able to give service to all of these patients.
ሰላም በሚሆንበት ጊዜ ከኤርትራ የሚመጡ ብዙ ታካሚዎች እንደሚኖርም የሚያይጣይቅ አይደለም መጨረሻ የፌደራል መንግስት የኢትዮጵያ መንግስት
My message is to the federal government. The people here deserve to get equal services as the people in the rest of Ethiopia. Cancer patients and their families are struggling here. Keeping all this in mind, the finishing and setting up of this institution should be prioritized. I also urge the international community to be part of a solution in this case.
በቅድሚያ ተሰጥቶት ይሄን ህንጻ ማለቅና ስራውን መጀመር ያስፈልጋል የዓለም ማህበረሰብም ይሄ ያለውን የኛ ችግር ተረድቶ የመፍትሄው አካል እንዲሆን በዚሁ ጥሪያችንን ያቀርባለን